Hello, and welcome to another One Piece chapter review and discussion. Ow! It feels weird to have explosions and air horns going off for such an incredibly sad chapter. Today we're going to be talking about chapter 1133, Praise. Praise Robin. What's my other sound effect?
Yeah.
Praise Robin. Praise Robin. You know,
does not work.
Praise Robin for living. Absolutely insane chapter, wild chapter, sad chapter. I don't even know where to begin. How are you feeling, Megan?
Yeah, exactly all those things.
I woke up today and it was a good day. It was a beautiful day. I didn't expect to cry. I started tearing up reading this. Let me set everything up real quick and we can get right into it. There we go. So we're going to start talking about all of our ups and downs for this chapter. I got it down for you right now, Megan. Number one, once wasn't enough, Oda. One time, seeing Robin's backstory one time wasn't enough.
Well, we saw more in depth.
We saw darker. We saw deeper, darker.
Good. We need the whole fucking story.
It broke me, dude. The edge of a cliff. Seeing Robin at the little baby Robin at the edge of a cliff. Oda, what are you on?
Yeah, sad.
I just didn't expect to see that this morning when I woke up. It was very sad. Obviously, I kid, but it was intense. It was a lot. Like like seeing it again and seeing it presented in a much darker, much more serious way. Like it was always a very like serious thing, but I don't know. It felt different this time around. It felt more intense, and it really
Well, we really saw like not for the first time, but like more of for the first time, like how often she was getting like ratted out in any area that she stayed in too long. So she was just like consistently like traveling and like on the move. Like she couldn't even like rest or like try to read something like her favorite thing to do. Like she couldn't even do that. Like immediately was like, hey, you. I mean, she probably should have like gotten a disguise.
She probably should have dabbled a little bit.
Maybe like a shaved head, new hair color,
hair dye,
something.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
It's really crazy to think about how many years she really was on the run and how long she really did feel alone and just like hated, and just felt like there was really maybe no point in living. And the only thing that was keeping her alive was what Saul and her mom had told her. It's crazy to think about, and then the amount of time really puts into perspective how long she was in that state of mind. Seeing little things too. I don't know if we really got to see this specific thing, but seeing her even shopping for books, like you mentioned, her one of her favorite things is reading books. She looked at a map and O'Hara wasn't there, and it just kind of cut back to like her having drawn it there. I don't know. It was just all like very
right,
emotional.
And it makes sense. It's like not necessarily the same thing, but Ace leaning into what people thought he was, or like their expectations. Like this is like Goldie Roger's son. Like I'm just gonna be a pirate. Like
right.
Robin was like, oh, people hate me anyway, so I'm going to like go under a really bad guy. Yeah. If they're going to hate me anyway, at least I have protection and don't have to fucking run, you know?
Yeah.
And take like her, power into her own hands, I guess.
Into her own multiple hands.
Into her own, what is it? No,
You didn't like that?
No, the name of the devil fruit. Sounds like you're sneezing. Bless you, bitch. Gesundheit.
Damn, bro.
Hana Hana no Mi, I think it is.
I was gonna do it a third time.
I don't fucking want you to do it.
I know you don't.
I do not want you to do it again.
So
please.
I had restraint. I was practicing restraint, and
just even you mentioning that you were gonna do it again pisses me off.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just out here trying to live like Robin.
You're. Anyway.
Trying to live. Yeah. You know, I always assumed that being in a position like that, like having to live a life like that would cause someone to go to some really dark places, but to actually see a young Robin at the edge of a cliff really was something that broke my heart again. Like,
man, it was so simple.
She wasn't a teenager.
No.
She was a kid.
Well, I mean, she already had it up to here. I mean, like, she was probably the most, obviously, like, grief and everything it's different and it changes throughout your life. Like, you never really like get over losing someone. It just kind of your life adapts to it. So like in those first couple months when she was like completely alone, like that probably sucked like big time.
Yeah. And
she really had no one to rely on because everyone that she knew and loved was like on that fucking island, including Saul. And it is like it's real, right? Like the topic of like unaliving, like people telling you to live, like you're living for other people, you're living for, like, you want to live for yourself, which she does admit later on in the other arcs. But yeah, that just is what kept her alive. That's why the end moment of the chapter is so, like, it hits so hard because like that was her only like saving grace, like taking these people throughout her life, like her mom and like Saul, and thinking about what they told her, and that's like the only reason why she could keep going on. Like, that's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just like, oh yeah, without y'all, like, I would have jumped off that cliff.
Yeah
It would have been done, or I would have just let myself get caught.
No, she would have jumped off the fucking cliff, dude.
Well, because if she got caught, like,
yeah,
I mean, they probably would have killed her.
But that's what I'm saying. Being caught was probably and would probably have been worse. Because who knows? Who fucking knows what they would have done? Yeah, crazy. And honestly, just what you saw on the topic of it, just the reunion as a whole, I thought was done so incredibly well. We talked about this a bit in the last stream, and I think we'll be talking about it again more often throughout LBAF because there are going to be a lot of things paid off in LBAF. This was a reunion that was a very, 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 very long time coming, and it was just done so perfectly. The last panel is what really got me. Like, I felt myself like welling up. I felt the emotions kind of bubbling, and it wasn't until the last panel because they're playing it cool the whole time.
That's what I really liked. I liked that, like, they're both, well, Saul was like an adult, obviously. Yeah. But Robin being like a 30-year-old woman now.
Like a fucking woman.
Like grown-ass woman. And she's like, oh yeah, like y'all can just hang back. Like, I'm just going to talk to like my old friend. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, very demure, like going in there. And she's just like, yeah, like I made it. Like, it's great. Like, it's really talking to someone who's seen you like as a child or like at your lowest, and like y'all dealt with similar things, and they're like, yeah, like I did it and blah blah. She's like, that's so cool, like I'm so proud of you. And then she's like actually like reliving everything, and she's able to be super vulnerable with him and like regress to like, it was like her childlike version reuniting with the person that she needed the most. And now that she's gotten through it, like I just feel that like she's mourning.
Her
like,
inner child has also kind of been healed. You know
yeah, like she's mourning. Like, I wish I had that. Like, I wish I could have gotten this earlier. I'm happy it's happening now, but I wish you could have saved me then. Like, I had to save myself, but I wish like you were there to help me.
Yeah,
which is like so sad. Like. Yeah, like she's like, I know. She's like, I did it, but like it would have been better with you. Like, that's how I felt. Like, it would have been, I would have had more help. Like, I did it all by myself, like eating with stray dogs, like on the fucking street. Like,
and he talks about seeing the things that they were saying about her and how frustrating that was for him, and like that he was so obviously upset about just everything.
It was literally the best. Like, obviously, that's not her parent. I mean, like, her mom was kind of in the picture, not really. She was there at the end.
I mean, I get it.
But Saul was there. Saul was there for her. Like, that's like her fucking dad. I mean, essentially, like, they're friends, but like
and a very important figure, role model, like protector,
father figure.
Yeah,
like father figure. Like, this is the best. This is the best of any of the Straw Hats. I think, like, uniting or like, reuniting with like a parent like that. Like, Sanji with Judge, not a good reunion.
Yeah, that's not a good reunion.
Zoro, nada. Usopp, nada. Chopper had his mom and his dad, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, a reunite. Like, if Chopper were to link up with Kuriha again, like, that shit would fucking make me cry.
Crazy, yeah.
But this is like, damn, like, she has arguably gone through, not arguably, I think, has gone through the most turmoil in her life as a child. I mean, like, Sanji obviously was abused.
I think it's probably her and so I mean,
but her being thrown out into the world, like an adult world, like, they're adults. They're adults. The adults are the ones hunting her down and doing all this shit and like making rumors about her. Like, it's the adults, not the children. So like, obviously Sanji had it bad and like horrible. I mean, his sister, whatever, and his mom at least, but Robin had shit.
Yeah, it's not necessarily fair to compare people's trauma.
It's not.
Nami had a whole village of people, like Gendo, all these people,
and she had to stay. Yeah, I know.
Like that, like, she was doing what she was doing, and Belmir obviously, died a very unfortunate death. But like, she had a support group, even though she chose to kind of like keep them at arm's length.
She kept them at arm's length, but like, she knew she was doing it for them. And like, right. At the end of the day, like, oh, I can do this for them. Like, Robin's like, oh, everyone I know is dead.
Yeah. Frankie had like
anyone who can vouch for me is dead.
Yeah.
Well, he had people.
No, he had his Frankie family, but he also had Iceberg. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even though it was, again, unfortunate what happened to Tom, I mean, they all have these people. Like, Robin literally had fucking nobody. And you could argue that is true of Sanji too, because even though Sanji had a father and siblings, like, his siblings were fucking like, they were all fucking monsters. Like, might as well not fucking have anybody in your life.
Yeah, but they were made to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like they chose, but like I think they're like DNA. Goes against that. They like are evil.
I physically, genetically cannot love. I'm not capable.
Yeah, I'm not capable. Like, you're the odd one. You're the odd one out.
No, but she had fucking nobody, dude. So like,
that's why I mean, her and Frankie that's another thing they share in common.
But again, even Frankie has fucking Iceberg.
No, but I mean, like, them having like, the info that could get them arrested.
Oh yeah.
And him having to like change. Did he change his name?
Yeah.
Cuddy Flom. Are we forgetting Cuddy Flom?
We'll never forget.
Did we forget about Cuddy?
Forget, dude. Where's my other sound? Dude? Come on now.
Good smoke.
I think we got like a comment one time that was like, because I was like, oh, like Tony. Like, I called Tony like Tony Chopper. Like, his name's not Tony. I was like, who calls him Tony? It's Chopper.
His name is fucking Tony. Okay. Take 2 seconds.
It's twice. It's in there twice, bitch. It's in there twice. You're telling me that once is not enough. He needs to be Tony.
I would have knew people like you would be, trying to say shit. So he's like,
he
I'm
has a first name.
Twice. I'm going to give him 2 first names.
Just like Monkey D. Luffy. No one has a problem.
Monkey D. Luffy.
No. I was just saying, like, they call him just Luffy.
Right, but it would be crazy if
people are like Roran or Zoro.
And people were just like...
If people were calling Sanji Vinsmoke.
Right, like, hey, it's a story about Monkey and his crew, Tony.
Cuddy Flom.
Cuddy Flom, yeah. And their chef, Vinsmoke.
Yeah. Nami used to call him Toady. Yeah, like, anyway, that's here nor there. But, yeah, it was very emotional. Very emotional. I just liked how... Like, they are in that interaction, they are showing, like, Saul is because she is an adult now. Mm-hmm. I feel like if she was a child, like, how do I explain this? Like, they're both playing it cool, but Saul's already been an adult, so he's like, oh, I'm playing, adults play it cool, like, they don't want to, you don't want to, like, get too emotional around children because then they just like, oh, are you scared or are you like sad? And you're like,
Right.
you have to be kind of strong.
Yeah, you don't want to cause them to overreact or to like, pull back. If anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's just like playing it cool like he has been, and she's playing it cool because now she's an adult. But then now that they are both adults, they're like, oh yeah, we can just
let it all fucking go.
Let it all go.
Yeah.
But a high in the chapter for me.
Well, but just to put a bow on it again,
sorry.
I do want to come all the way around on that and just say, like, again, an expectation that I can only imagine was set so incredibly high for so many people, but I think was executed like beautifully, beautifully. And I can't imagine being in Oda's position and having to deliver on something like that. But again, he fucking did. What were you gonna say? An up for you?
Oh, Beans predicted it, and it was our outro on the last episode. It said he's fallen and he can't get up. Saul's fallen and he can't get up, and that is an exact quote.
It is
in this chapter as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the life alert.
I've fallen and I can't. It was just funny.
It's the life. It's the life alert.
Did they say that
slogan.
exact thing in the last chapter?
They pretty much said. I mean, in the
but
first
in this one they did.
Well, yeah, but that's just a phrase. I mean, I've fallen and I can't get up. It's funny because it's like you're throwing his name in there, but
and it's like he's fallen and he can't get up. It's like he fell and he can't get. It's exact verbiage.
No, because the exact verbiage. I mean, it's a common phrase. Number one, and number two, it's the life alert slogan. That was part of their whole marketing. Was grandma's on the floor. I've fallen and I can't get up. I mean, the first chapter was I've fallen. And he's fallen and he won't get up.
See?
Which I just thought was pretty funny.
But now he's fallen and he can't get up, so it's the exact verbiage, and that's what I'm getting to.
That's not. I don't think that's crazy.
Why
it's
can't
a very
it be?
common. It's a very common term. Okay. But I think what makes it funny is what Bean said. I've fallen and I can't get up. He added the Saul twist to it, which I think is the genius. I didn't mean to take that away from you. I just didn't think that, like, sorry. Sorry about that, Megan. Okay. You said you had another up. Was that it, though? Was that the one that you wanted to say? Okay, well, what's the up?
That was it, but I'm changing it. It's not a up anymore.
It's a down. It's a down. Am I crazy? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just chat. Let me know. Chat. Let me know if I'm crazy. If I'm being an asshole. I'll tell you a down though, Megan. A down was just remembering that like Spandam, that his father, that they exist at all, that they're characters in this world. It was just a down. I was living my life, and you ever just like get reminded that someone exists, and you're like, oh fuck, like I'm in a bad mood now because I just remembered that this person is a real person, that they live among us. I kind of just had that. I mean, I'm sure you can like really relate to that. But I kind of had that experience when I read this and I saw, Spandam's, father shout out test for pointing that out. Yeah, I was like, oh God, I forgot about him. My day got worse. Yeah. And so that was a down for me. What about you, Megan? Any of the ups, downs?
No, I'm done.
You're done? That's it for real?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just rattle these off because I don't want to take too much time. I did really enjoy, again, seeing like more Robin and Bonnie stuff, and I think it is so beautiful because of what you were saying last week about Robin being, and we see it here at the beginning of this chapter, Robin also being like pretty, not similar, but like sort of similar to Bonnie in the sense that like Bonnie is a child that has been thrown into this world and has to like fend for her life. And so and her just being like the mother of the crew, seeing her connect with Bonnie that way, it's all just every time they're in a panel together and you just see her like hugging her, holding her, just like with her. It melts my heart. The new ships are cool as hell. Splar. I know for a fact I'm not saying that right. But the Viking ships that ride on the clouds or whatever, or the mist or whatever the fuck, that was cool as hell. Getting to see more of the transportation and how people are getting around in Elbaf was awesome. Yeah, I mean, more than anything, I just wasn't prepared for what my eyes were about to see today, and it was beautiful. It was sad. It was everything. It was everything and more, honestly.
Yeah, it was great.
So that's going to do it for the ups and downs, but we are not done yet.
I also just made a little Q&A as well. I'm going to start doing that more for the ups and downs.
Fuck yeah,
just to shout out a couple.
Love that.
Just really quickly.
Love that.
Not too much, but just a couple if you'd like to write one, and then we can maybe read that after here. And we can catch us up to super chats as well while those come in. This comes from Berto Bert. Thank you. Devil Child is such an angel. I know.
Really is, again, like, I'm not here to pit anybody against each other. All the Straw Hats are awesome.
Though.
But
you just have a bias.
Supremacy. I have a bias. I fucking love...
Would you say Robin number 1? Like Luffy number 1? Robin number 2? Frankie number 3?
Tony. Go.
Oh, he ripped his toy up.
He's eating. Oh my god. It's, He's got a mouthful of stuffing.
Okay.
A mouthful.
I'll go get him. I'm sorry. You can finish.
Look at this.
Because he opened. It's a zipper.
Oh, he opened the zipper?
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry.
He's been eating stuffing. Anyway. Yeah, I Robin is up there. I don't know if I'd put her above Frankie. I don't know what that list would look like now. I mean, we did it a while ago where we kind of like did a tier list. It's always so hard and it feels so silly sometimes ranking the Straw Hats. But yeah, I mean, if I had a personal preference, Robin would be at the top of the list for sure. I don't know how much he ate, guys. I don't know how much he fucking ate.
I don't know how much he ate. We'll see. It should be fine.
Mr. Buddy became a day oneer. Shout out
Buddy.
Mr. Oh no, my buddy.
Oh,
I just
can't read.
I just he felt like a authoritative figure, so I called him Mr. Buddy. I just wanted to be polite, make sure I was being polite. Shout out my buddy though. Welcome.
My buddy, Buck's Basement. Thank you so much.
Shout out Buck's Basement.
Rumor of 7 episodes, season 2. Love that drum. Doesn't need 3 episodes. McKenna said in his fan club season 3 filming will be in 2025. So wait for season 3. It won't be long.
That's crazy.
Woo. I know it hasn't been. I don't know if it's been announced, like renewed, but it's probably definitely going to be happening.
It might have been a similar situation. I don't know. I've kind of been out of the OPLA like news loop. But it could have been a situation where, similar to Avatar, or maybe Avatar was also renewed.
When is that coming out?
Avatar? I don't know. But maybe they just wanted to see how season 1 was received, and then maybe they greenlit like 2 seasons after that. Does that make sense? Like maybe they were like, okay, well now we're gonna greenlight you for season 2 and season 3. I think that's what happened, but I'm probably fucking wrong. Correct me. That's probably why they're also able to do the filming so close together. But I can't
yeah, I can't wait either.
I can't wait.
Carl.
It's so cool.
Thank you, Carl.
Shout out Carl.
Oh no, why do you do this? Damn. 10 out of 10.
That's what I'm saying. Why do you do this? I thought I was gonna make it. I really thought I was gonna make it because I was like, oh, this is very sweet. This is very beautiful, but it's not like it's not punching me in the chest.
He knew he had it. He knew he had it to.
And then I fucking he knew it. He knew it. He had it to.
He had it.
He knew it. He needed. He had it to. I kept scrolling, and I saw the last panel where they're hugging, bawling, and I was right there with them. It was like a group hug. It was like 3 of us. They didn't know I was there though.
Yikes. Mr. Fan with a member comment. Thank you, Mr. Fan.
Shout out, Mr.
Happy
Fan.
Friday. Little Robin standing on the cliff edge over the sea contemplating living was heartbreaking by the end.
Yeah. But the end.
Oh, but the end.
You
Okay,
also
sorry.
can't read. Got him.
Jesus Christ. Sorry.
I'm exploding.
Sorry.
I'm exploding.
Yeah, happy Friday. It's a beautiful day today. Happy Friday. It's a beautiful day to be a One Piece fan. It's also Wind and Truth Day for all the Stormlight fans out there. It's a beautiful day. Doing a late birthday celebration later today. A very late birthday celebration later today with some friends, so that'll be nice too. And it's not really a birthday celebration. It's just like, an excuse to hang out, really. Because you can't just hang out. Not these days. Not in this climate. Just kidding. Shout out to everybody for the super chats, for the donuts, for the member comments. You guys are the fucking best. To the new member, Mr. Buddy. Just kidding. I know it's my buddy, but I'm going to keep saying Mr. now. You guys are the absolute best. Let's go through beat by beat and talk about this shit, bro. Because there's some other things that we kind of glossed over and didn't get the chance to fully talk about. So let's do it. Also, you want to know something else that's sad? Break week next week.
Oh, damn.
Break week next week. Photoshop me standing at the edge of a cliff.
Jesus.
Sorry, that was a little too much. I took that a little too far. Because I can't do it. Obviously we're not going to show everything. You know how it goes. Don't want to get in too much trouble over here. We have Yamato. We have Hold'em. Kidnapping Otama. Is that Otama? That's Otama. And every time I'm reminded that these motherfuckers exist, it's like Spandam all over again, dude. Like I had to be reminded that Spandam and his family, his fucking lineage exist, and now I got to be reminded that fucking Hold'em exists and is a real character in the world of One Piece with a lion crotch. Like I thought we were past this. I thought we had gotten through this, and yet here we are again in a cover page having a look at this abomination, having a look at this. I don't even know what you would call this.
Disgusting.
This disgusting, vile creature. Continuing on, we got the flashback, and we see Spandam's father here talking about the Devil Child, and we get to just see Robin's entire backstory, parts of it that we've seen before, but a lot of it we haven't. And again, like we said earlier, we get to see it in a much darker light, I feel like. But I also feel like One Piece has just matured so much more. Not maybe that's not the right way to say it, but I feel like so many more people, like One Piece has gotten to a point where it doesn't need to like dance around like how dark it is, anymore. Not that it ever did necessarily, but I feel like
I don't
late.
think it did.
You don't feel like it did?
Mm-mm.
Maybe I'm tripping, but I do feel like late game, like post time skip One Piece, like is a little bit, I don't know, more. It's not like an insane amount more adult. It's not like a completely different story, but I just feel like it's a little heavier in a lot of ways.
Well, it is the final saga, and we're getting more political.
Right, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, but I it was always kind of dark, and it was always kind of political, and it was always kind of, there were a lot of things happening, but I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit more mature in the post time skip era. Somebody in the chat will say it better than I could ever say it, and then I'll wonder, why aren't they sitting where I'm sitting, and why am I not sitting where they're sitting? But yeah, this was crazy. People fucking suck, dude. You got Robin digging through the trash, eating the same food that stray dogs are eating.
Sad.
It's not just sad, Megan. It's fucking devastating. It's a fucking Thursday.
Abysmal.
Oh, it's a Friday. It's a Friday.
Friday cry day.
Friday cry day.
That's my philosophy.
Is that every Friday for you?
Yes.
Every single Friday is cry day? I should probably do something like that. I should probably put that on my calendar. But honestly, fuck people, herd mentality, sheeple. These are people these are the same motherfuckers out there on Twitter who just be reading shit, not fact checking anything, and then they start spreading misinformation. This is misinformation. Otis speaking truth again. Okay, the real Vegapunk of our world, and I just hate to see it. I hate to see it happen again. Obviously, we get a little bit more of the flashback. We get to see her just like running for her fucking life, and then we cut to present day Elbaf. We get to see all of the Straw Hats reuniting, which was really nice. Coming into this port, again, that's where we get to see that panel of Robin and Bonnie again,
and Frankie.
Oh, Frankie's in the back too.
The parents.
That's a family portrait right there.
No, literally, they're doing the same star eyes as well.
That's a family portrait right there.
I mean, she does have a dad though, so she does have a father.
Well, Frankie's like, and honestly, I get this from Frankie a lot.
Theo?
Like, no, I get stepdad vibes from Frankie, but like good stepdad vibes. You know, like not an asshole stepdad, but like a cool stepdad.
That's really good.
Yeah,
that really fits.
It does.
And then like, yeah, stepdad.
Because you know he's like the cool stepdad always working on something.
I get Usopp like cousin vibes.
Yeah, and I think that's probably because Usopp just kind of looks like your cousin. But yeah,
I get big vibes, big cousin vibes from
Primo
Usopp.
vibes from Usopp.
That's funny. And then like the cute moment between Nami and Robin. Is this hinting at Nami potentially going short hair again? Because I would fucking go feral. I would go
that
feral.
That would be awesome, dude.
I would go feral.
Robin, nice
I think
haircut.
nice haircut. I want to get it cut too. That I fucking would go feral. I'll say it again.
Nah, she would never. I don't.
Why
think
would she never?
Oda would never actually.
Oh my god! Imagine though. Well, we never thought that Robin would get her bangs back. Look where we are.
Do you think that it was? I mean, again, I talked about this last week, but it was Oda probably thematically, you know, symbolically, you know,
right.
Come full circle,
right?
But also he just saw so many people online, and we're talking about him visiting the set and everything, and he's like, you know what? I'll never admit that I took an L, but maybe if I did take one, it was getting rid of Robin's bangs. You know what I mean? I would go feral.
Megan
too.
becomes 200 to 300 feral hogs if Nami cuts her hair. I love short hair Nami. I really do. Like I love pre-time skip short hair Nami and her fits as well.
I mean, it's pre-time skip vibes over post-time skip vibes a lot of the time in terms of like character design,
aesthetics. Yeah.
I mean, I love how Oda's art style has evolved. I prefer, you know, the.
But like, even if it wasn't completely like super super short, like it was, because Robin's hair isn't super short. It's not like she doesn't have a she doesn't have a bob.
Noise. Yeah.
So, like, it's a little longer. I would think like maybe like if they were the same length, like I don't know. I just love her with short hair. I think it suits her really.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, same.
But yeah.
Yeah, and that's where we got to see the new ship coming in too. And I'm gonna mispronounce this, and I apologize, but
Sklar. Let me look it up.
Sklar. Again, I'm a sucker for this shit. Seeing how people on different islands, you know, get around, and this is I can't wait to see this shit animated. I can't wait to see all of this shit animated. But I just thought that was a really cool thing we got this chapter. And even not just like, I mean, everybody's together. Everybody, all of them, all of the Straw Hats are reunited and get to meet the rest of like the new giant pirates. Obviously, they know Hadrian, but to meet like Gerd and the gang is really cool. And even
to
Gerd,
see the new giant pirates, like, you know, the title.
Yeah. And to see Gerd talk about Big Mom was crazy, and how she used to know Big Mom.
She's like, oh yeah, I knew that hoe.
Yeah, I fucking knew that bitch.
I hate that hoe.
Yeah. And even Lilith gets a really cool moment too, where she's like,
yeah,
Vega. Yeah.
Nerding out about all of the
technology and
and like even the bubble, you get the Sabo bubbles. Sabao.
Yeah.
We get the bubble mention. Yeah, it was really nice. We actually got Zigzag. I just wanted to shout this out from what was an up and down for you. It relates to this part of the chapter. Roto on the cross, like a nasty Jesus, is an up.
Roto on the cross,
like a nasty
Jesus, bro. I love that. I'm gonna start making I'm gonna start taking designs
right
from like Jesus on the cross, and I'm gonna just put like Roto there or road there, and I'm gonna just put nasty Jesus under it. And I don't want to. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I just think that's funny as hell.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be fucking edgy.
I think you are.
No.
I think you are.
No, I just think it's funny.
Yeah, and I am reading these.
You're rating these?
I'm reading these and trying to talk about them within the chapter.
Oh,
by the way.
Okay, I like that. I just want to shout out a couple real quick super chats as well.
Sure. Happy. But you're getting a Fan Thief 95. Thank you, Fan Thief. Let's go.
I'm exploding.
Got her bangs back. Got the beautiful Lyra Abova playing her in the live action. Now she's reunited with Saul. Nico Robin is thriving.
She really is, bro. She really fucking is.
She is.
And we're about to, as Robin stands, we're about to be feasting right now. I mean, with the Lyra Abova, with Lyra Abova playing her in season 2, even in Elbaf, the short bangs. This is how you start a new year. This is how you start 2025.
I need it.
The year of the Robin.
I need it
on the volume 1 calendar.
Yeah. After 2024, I need a good 2025.
Yes.
And Robin kicking it off. I did read somewhere that 2025 is going to start with WTF, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The first week of 2025 is going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. WTF.
Oh, the first is it going to be a Wednesday?
I think so.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's funny, huh?
That is pretty funny.
It's kind of scary, though.
Yeah, I guess it could be scary. Yeah, what the fuck? But it's also what the fuck could also be it doesn't have to be scary.
Depending how you say, what the fuck?
Something so,
the fuck?
Wild is happening or something so...
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't... We keep saying it. We get freaking blocked.
Really?
Off-brand. Thank you so much. I see that little member badge.
Son, where'd you find this?
I see that little member badge at the end of your name peeking out. Is that a member badge I see? Hoping Big Mom makes a return to give her closure.
Big Mom is alive.
Yeah, Big Mom's alive. I miss her.
That's fucking crazy. Okay.
I fucking miss her. Spicy Kimchi.
Shout out Spicy Kimchi.
Let's go. Happy birthday, Josh. Aw, Spicy. I see a member icon next to you, and you're the fucking GOAT. Win chapter. Thank you, Spicy.
If you didn't know, he's been with us.
If you didn't know, Josh celebrated a birthday on the Monday, the 2nd of December. Tuesday.
Right, yeah.
Tuesday, Josh turned 35. So give him a round of applause. We did not do a birthday stream because of busy schedules, but this kind of counts as one. So
no, it doesn't. It's about One Piece today. It's about Robin today. This stream is about Robin. Okay, I don't need to be. So
your birthday's done then?
It's over.
Okay,
it's over.
Good.
It's fucking over.
Thank God.
But honestly, shout out Spicy Kimchi. Thank you so much for the very generous donation for the birthday wishes. I fucking love you, dude. Everything that you do for the community, you're so incredibly helpful. You always come through with the games when we do our game nights or our watch parties. You're just a great guy, and we're lucky to have you, man. So I appreciate the birthday wishes, and I just want to say I appreciate you. Shout out Zigzag as well.
Zigzag. I would kill to see Nami get a Belmere haircut. It might make me like Nami more than Robin. Her having short hair, I love Nami with short hair, and if she did get a cut like that,
I would kill to see Nami get a Belmere haircut. I don't know.
She had the shade. She got the mohawk going on.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the Belmere haircut.
You want a Nojiko haircut? I'd rather her have a Nojiko haircut.
I guess Nojiko haircut over Belmere haircut, but I
just don't think you like short hair.
I think the Belmere haircut is very it suits Belmere. It's perfect for Belmere. But I don't know, because that's what the shaved fucking, she's got that shit shaved.
I think it's cool, but
I mean, it's hard. It's hard, and I just don't, I don't know, but I respect the vision, Zigzag.
I like it zigzag.
All right, I'm gonna switch back over.
Right.
And actually, I should probably switch off this. I've been on this for a long time. Yeah. So another cool moment. Oh, this is the Big Mom stuff too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Even this insular nation was swept away with excitement. They're talking about him becoming an emperor when we heard about, and Big Mom's defeat in Wano. Linlin and I were friends once, but she did something that the people of Elbaf consider unforgivable. You could also, people had mentioned previously that you were able to see Gerd in the Big Mom flashback, I believe.
Oh.
So it's cool to hear her actually address it and talk about it. Robin wants to set off, obviously, to go see Saul. I mean, that's like the first thing she wants to do when she steps foot on this island, and I do not blame her. And it's crazy because they're setting up for a feast.
Bro, that fool is just like
nasty
on
Jesus.
a fucking cross. Like,
he's crucified.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I don't know a better place for him. I think that's, you're really inspecting the job they did, the work that they did.
Yeah, because I see a bear like we saw in the other chapter in the background right there. Do you see him?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I see
do.
him. And I'm just looking at the Vikings right now. A little too close to the camera. Sorry about that, guys. Just get like so close.
You're looking to see if you can spot a Waldo back in the group right there.
Not necessarily a Waldo. I'm just appreciating the art and like reading the story.
You're so fucking crazy. I almost poked my fucking eye out right now. But it's funny because they're preparing for a feast, which obviously Luffy and Usopp are very excited for. Everybody's very excited for. Robin mentions she wants to go see Saul, and Luffy puts his crew and Robin over food.
Something he would never do.
Something I would never do.
I got so excited. I'm running low on energy too.
And I think this is a really cool moment for Luffy. And he even says, like, I gotta greet someone who took care of my crewmates properly. And she said, where did you even hear that? And I also love, by the way, Robin, you can't, I think in every panel you see her, she's smiling. And I feel like that's very purposeful, obviously. But she feels at the same time so human in this chapter. I think, not again, it's hard to articulate, but like, she is excited, she's happy, she's nervous. Like, she just feels so incredibly like real in this moment and human in this moment, like going through all of these emotions and smiling in every single panel. I think it's, I think it's something that is extremely purposeful and leads to that moment hitting even harder towards the very end, or at the very end when it finally does happen. But everybody's like, all right, we'll
catch up with y'all later.
Catch up with y'all later. And obviously I feel like there's going to be so many shenanigans that are going to get in the way of them in this feast. Like, they ain't coming back. We ain't coming back to this feast for 3 years. Mm-hmm. We ain't coming back to this feast for, I'll say 3, maybe 2 years.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. But I'll bet they're not making it. They're not making it. And then they go to the really cool spot by I guess where they said it's the Owl Library and the, what do they call it? What's it called exactly? There's something spring.
This is Warrior Springs.
There it is.
And
there
by the seawater side, this is Owl Library.
The architecture here is also awesome. I don't know specifically like the inspiration of the architecture, but I want to live here more than I want to live probably anywhere
else. Yeah,
anywhere, dude. I could see me having like a little vacation spot right there. Beautiful. Even Luffy wanting to charge in is very funny too. And Nami pulling him back and saying like, chill. Like, this is Robin's reunion. Like, let her have this moment. I think this was such a cool moment as well. That leads us into Robin and Saul meeting the exact same way. Saul wanted to recreate, how they initially met, and even seeing people on Twitter put these two moments side by side.
Mhm.
The only difference being like Robin being a child in one and a woman in the other. Again, it's crazy. They're kind of talking about everything and how she's grown up and how she looks just like her mother. And
do I look like him?
oh yeah, you really want to make that edit.
Do I look like him?
Megan's been obsessed with those edits lately.
Yeah, I've been really
obsessed.
into edits lately.
Do I look like him? And you were saying something so funny. You were talking about how much people are popping off in those edits.
Bro, like it's their full-time fucking job. Like that shit's, well, I mean, I guess you can make money from them on TikTok, but like, yeah, AMV, there's like AMV edit makers. Like I've seen a bunch of like anime ones. I've seen Star Wars ones. I've seen Harry Potter ones. And it's like, damn, I don't even like this shit that much, but I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it heavy.
Bro,
Like I don't fuck with Harry Potter that much, but when I saw that shit, I was like, I fuck with this shit. This shit's good.
Yeah, they're putting in like way too much work. It's like, what the fuck? Like
the musicers are making, why you gotta add more tears to this moment? It's like, Mama, I'm chasing. I'm gonna make it ghost. Do I look? He's like, wow, you look just like your mother. And yeah. And it's like, look like him.
Oh, we should do. Hold on. I want to kind of try to do that.
We get fucking copyright.
Yeah. Someone please make that, please. But they're just talking about everything that happened on Egghead and the scholars and their will and everything, and it's just really cool to see them catch up. He talks about how he survived.
Yeah, I actually survived. Actually, it's harder than a kill than I thought. I did this. I went in the ocean, then I swept away. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, for sure.
Yeah. Just seeing them catch up is surreal, man. It's very surreal.
Her arms like out.
That shit was crazy when she's like, let's not focus on the dark stuff. Hey, Saul, aren't you going to praise me for being
Which is
alive?
funny because she likes to focus on the dark stuff, Yeah. Wait. Jesus.
Sorry, I like the whole time we are going through this chapter, I'm hearing that song.
I told you. It's
head.
good. And then it's like, and then like down, yeah. And you have to scroll a little bit more. And then and then when she breaks, it's so sad.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to play like 2 seconds of it.
No. It's going to get, no. I promise you, our cover's enough. Our cover's more than enough.
Okay.
We don't have to keep doing that. I'll just make one.
Okay. But he says, you did such a great job staying alive. 22 long years. That means for 20 years. No, 20, because you met the Straw Hats 2 years ago. 20, or there's like the time skip, whatever. 20 years. She was in darkness. Crazy. And then this, bro. Where they finally let go of everything. They let it all go. They don't give a fuck.
Let it all hang out. Let it all
Snot dripping out of their noses.
Let it all look out. That's not the lyrics.
I missed you so much, Saul. I missed you
Daddy,
too.
she. When she's like laughing and she's fucking running for people, she's like, Daddy, she. Like laugh through the fucking pain, laugh through the fucking tears. Run away. They're like, why is she screaming? Why is she saying that?
I don't know, man. This is
Oh my gosh. You know what they need to do? Make an edit of that. They can make so many One Piece ones. I think there's one with like Ace. Oh, I said there should be an Ace and Goldie Roger one.
Oh, yeah.
But there should be a fucking Bonnie one. Bonnie and Kuma. When the anime comes out and they show all the genie flashbacks. Yeah.
I'm just going to sing it while you kind of describe it.
Yeah.
So that's how we get around copyright.
Or, yeah. I was even saying like Dragon too with like Luffy. But because it's like.
Because he's not there. He's a ghost. He is an absent father.
Chasing a ghost.
Do I look? And then you hear
They
like,
can do anyone, like Sanji and Vinsmoke, like.
yeah.
Well, because it's you know, if you dissect the song, right? It's do I look like him? Or if someone, you know, when you're in like an argument with someone, or they know someone in your family, and they go like, "Wow, like you're just like your fucking dad." Like that's what I mean. Like, do I look like him? Do you think that would really do something like that?
Yeah.
Like when someone like.
Oh, trust me, I know. Oh, trust me, I know. That's again. I've been fucking.
Oh, trust me, I know. Oh, trust me, I know.
And it wasn't until the edits that Megan was like, I actually like this a lot. And I was like, okay, well, if it takes that for you to like it.
Okay, don't be an ass. I liked the song before, but now I like it more because of the edits. And not, I didn't understand. It's not that I didn't understand it.
No, I'm not saying you didn't understand it.
The implications, that was I didn't understand
that's not what I'm
saying.
saying.
If it takes you watching TikToks to get it, then I guess you're fucking, then I guess you like it.
I said like it. I was very, very careful with my words.
The fucking gaslighting is insane today. Fucking Friday more like gaslight day.
Yeah, this was insane.
And all of them are crying for her, and then Luffy's just like, I like watching people cry. I feel no emotion.
That's so funny. Even Sanji's fucking in tears.
No, literally everyone. Where the fuck is Zoro at?
Yeah, where is Zoro?
He's lost already. That was something that no one's
seen
yet. Is he standing by Luffy?
Is that him right there? Maybe.
Do I look?
We got everybody else.
Like him?
I guess it's just Zoro and Luffy.
They're like, oh no, Zoro I think is sitting. Is that him sitting right there next to Luffy?
Oh,
and that might be, who the fuck is that?
Enhance.
Enhance.
Okay, yeah, that is Zoro.
Okay, that's him sitting, right? And then that's Luffy right there. So who the fuck is that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Who is that?
I think that's Jinbei. Oh, I forget
it's
about
Jinbei. It's Jinbei. Oh, I feel Jinbei. First of all, I'm talking to Jinbei.
Bro,
right now.
Jinbei, like,
Jinbei, I'm sorry.
Let's be fucking for real, though. Can we be for real for a second?
Let's be fucking for real.
Can we just be real for a second?
Let's be fucking for
I feel
real.
like every fucking time I see Jinbei, this is what he's doing.
Hold on. This is your impression of Jinbei right here.
Every fucking emotion.
That's
crazy. More accurate. That's right.
That's crazy.
I can't even do his fucking face. I'm sorry. I feel like I've gotten nothing from Jinbei. We just forgot about him.
I feel that. I absolutely. He just.
Everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be Usopp's art. Talking about Usopp. Even like hating on Usopp. No one talks about Jinbei.
Zoro's fit. They're talking about Sanji's.
And I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to be, because I love Jinbei.
I fucking love Jinbei
but like
too.
Jinbei, like, where are you?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Where are you at? You're getting swallowed.
Even Brooke being the one to cut Robin's hair, and like Chopper saying like, "Oh, I'll go save Saul. I'm a doctor." Like they're all getting their little moments, but Jinbei's just kind of there.
But Jinbei's just reactionary.
Yeah,
just his fucking face, his teeth,
his jowls.
It's not his fault he got a fish mouth. I know it's not. But I'm just saying, every time I see this man on page, it's just a reaction.
You're right.
It's just a reaction because that's all he's doing. He is a chill guy and he's just hanging out. But like, fuck, I forgot. Like, I literally like, we're like, oh, that's it.
Yeah, we're like, who? Like, you know, it's bad. We're literally like, who the?
I'm sorry.
Like, who else could it be?
I'm sorry, and it's
we're
like
racking our brains.
But it's not even in a hateful way. That's what's even scarier.
Malicious, hateful, none of that.
That's why it's like, fuck. Like fuck.
I feel like I need to apologize to Jinbei.
Yeah, I know.
And I do, and I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go to the restroom very quickly.
Okay. But yeah, that's the chapter. Maybe we can go through and look at some more of those highlights, ups and downs that Megan was so big-brained to put in a separate little tab. And then when she comes back, we can go through any more super chats that we have together. Let's see. Questions. Is it questions? Okay. Beans said, the way Oda drew Robin's face in the last panel really stuck with me. He's always had this special way of drawing super exaggerated yet realistic faces. Her eyes being slightly open Absolutely crazy. Let me go back. Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude. It's an ugly cry. Like it's the perfect like ugly cry. Like we've all ugly cried before. And this is what it looks like. I mean, I look probably more like Saul. But hey, you know, what are you going to do? Test said not from test. Down. Fuck Luffy every damn time trying to make a chapter by himself like he's the main character. This was Robin's moment, and the bastard tried taking the spotlight again. He said not from Test. So maybe Test has someone like in the vicinity of him who's like, hey, type this out for me. Red Dragon, and up is the Straw Hats reaction to the reunion, and a down will be that I want Oda to show Zoro and Jinbei reaction. Yeah. That's so funny. That's so funny that we forgot Jinbei. I feel so bad. But yeah, their reaction to it was perfect. Everything about it was perfect. It really was. It really was.
It was perfect.
This is also not from Test.
Down to the last minute details.
Every damn time OP fans say Oda's biased, Zoro instead of Frankie, Sanji instead of Brook. No, fuck that bullshit.
Whoa.
It's Luffy instead of everyone, and no one has the guts to say it. Damn, this not Test guy is pretty unhinged. This is not Test guy. He's
not from
this
Test.
Is not from Test. Test is with
not
somebody.
for me. Test said not for me.
Test
honestly,
is with somebody that like took his phone.
But it's not even. I mean, it's like I don't get mad when it's Luffy because this is like literally Luffy's
no, dude.
journey.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
Okay.
W. Elbaf setting up the chapter as a whole. Love Saul Robin reunion. This down quickly became an up. I wasn't ready for flashback chapters so soon in the arc. Damn, it keeps moving. So soon in the arc. It fucking disappeared. That was real time sabotage, bro. Elizabeth, why does everyone this week want to make me cry? First a game I play, then real life thing, and now this chapter. Great stream though. Shout out Elizabeth.
Shout out to Elizabeth. We went to a movie recently, and there was a commercial about like grandparents calling and like leaving voicemails, and like, God. Bro, that shit got me fucking. This rocked my world. Like it, not in a good way. Like it literally made me like. I'm thinking about it right now. Is it actually gonna make me cry?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
It was like instantaneous. Like
I looked at you.
I'm literally gonna cry right now just thinking about it. It's like one of the saddest commercials I've ever seen, and I am just fucking. If you have any voicemails from your grandparents or even like people in your life, like save them because that shit is so important.
You
put it on your camera.
Oh fuck, sorry.
You're just like
was literally. I'm like you're saying this like very emotional, impactful thing, and I'm just like yeah. No, I was gonna.
Usually how it goes. Do I look like him?
I was. We were joking and we were laughing because there were so many goddamn fucking trailers in.
It wasn't even trailers. They were ads.
Commercials.
Yeah, they were commercials.
Oh my God. It's to the point, and Megan can attest to this too. It was to the point where I got up. I got up out of my seat, took my fucking jacket off, and went to the lobby. It was
boomer, bro. It was boomer. Like the most boomer energy I've ever seen in my life. I was like, he's like, no, this is kind of like crazy. Like, what the? I was like, Josh, you cannot they can't, this person complained, let's speed it up. Like that's just not how it's gonna work.
Well, no.
And that was absolutely the most like Karen thing you've ever done.
No. I didn't do it. First of all, I didn't do it because
there's too many trailers playing in the freaking movie.
No, I didn't.
I want to play the movie.
I didn't do it for that reason. The reason I did it was because the movie was said to start at 3:30. We all know what that means. We all know that the trailers start at 3:30, which means that the actual movie doesn't probably start closer till 4. That's fine. I understand that that's how movies work. Bitch, it's 3:45 5 and they haven't even started the trailers yet. They haven't dimmed the lights yet. They're still playing commercials, and it was one thing after
absolutely insane. It was absolutely insane, y'all.
Verizon.
I was like,
what the fuck?
And it was definitely the movie theater that we went to. It was like the Branch. It was called, I think it's called Regal.
It's Regal.
Usually we go AMC. There's even like local ones, like Cinemark is good, and this one just was. It was a lot.
Bro, they must be fucking hurting. They must be hurting so bad.
It was so bad. It was like genuinely watching like YouTube ads, like for like M&Ms, and it was like for Sprite, and for cell phones, and for health insurance, and for fucking funeral plots. I mean, I'm just joking. It wasn't. There's no
but it was like,
but it was literally like it was getting out of hand. It was getting out of hand. But advertising makes you crazy. But it was so. That was insane.
I felt like I was.
That was
like
insane.
you know the Black Mirror episode with Daniel Kaluuya when he's in the room and they're playing the ads and he can't, and then they start playing the fucking ad of the girl he likes. And it's fucking, and he doesn't have enough credits to skip or whatever. That's what I felt like. So I told
it's like the porn or something?
Yeah. Oh my God. I've never been hurt so much by a fucking
Imagine.
Fucking anything.
But like, I forget what it was.
No, she was like fucking, like they were like, she was like on some shit. It was fucking, like they were brainwashing her. I don't know what it was, but it was fucking.
Really? They were brainwashing her?
She was just like, she was just like, not, I forget too the exact reason, but she was like not there. She was like vacant in her eyes when it was happening. Yeah, it was fucking dark. But anyway, so I got up and I was like, yo, let's start the fucking trailers. It's 3:45. Movie's supposed to start at 3:30. Let's fucking go. And can I be honest? There were some young kids working there. They looked like they were having too much fun. Like
I'm telling you, once you're dated out. You're too far gone.
They were laughing. They were loud.
That's what's so crazy. Like, oh my God.
And I was like, yo, is anybody fucking working here? You know what's funny?
But you know what's so insane? Like, all of these are genuine thoughts.
That was a genuine
thought. And like, they can't control the role of what they probably don't use rolls of film anymore. But it's all digital.
First of all, yeah, it's all digital. Yeah, so they have to stop the ads from playing.
But they cannot do that because they're getting paid to play them.
No.
So if you go in and complain, that's why like, there's no point of complaining.
No,
because if you go in and complain,
start the fucking shit early enough.
That's just not.
Then someone did, because
you're blaming it on the workers
because they were having too much, but they were laughing.
You're so insane.
And someone didn't do their job and start the fucking shit early enough. They should have had their fucking clock set or said, hey, just about. And that wasn't even it either, because I started to feel gaslit because the fucking thing outside didn't even have the right movie on it.
Oh yeah, it didn't.
So then we're thinking like maybe we're in the wrong. It was so bad. We're like maybe we're in the wrong theater. And meanwhile, I hear, ha, ha, hey, yo, fool, stop. That tickles, outside. Anyway. But the reason it was so crazy is because, like, we're laughing, we're joking about how crazy it is that all these commercials are playing. And then in a moment, in a blink of an eye, I turn to Megan and she's fucking bawling. And that
was what we were talking about.
That's what we were talking about.
Which movie though? Sung Jin Woo said Heretic, the
A24 Hugh Grant movie Heretic. If I could give it a rating, I would give it a fucking 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
it was a 10 out of 10 fucking movie.
Yeah, it really was.
A chance to go see it, or just it should probably be on like streaming soon. It was.
I would say see it in theaters because it was a points where it was really uncomfortable.
Yeah, if you can, it was amazing. It was one of the best movies I've seen all year. I would say it was my top 5, maybe 6. Top 5, top 6. I don't know. I had to get my list together, but it was up there for movies of the year. I'd say top 5 actually. Anyway, a little bit of a tangent, but hey, that's what you're here for.
I'm just gonna. Did you shout out these super chats already?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to get back from taking a shit earlier. So now that you're back, we can get to some of those super chats. Thank you guys for the support. Sorry, it couldn't have been. It was fast. It was really fast.
I need a fucking I need one of those like old timey boxes that have a full boxing glove on like a spring.
Oh, I see.
So got you a gift, and you open up, and it fucking just smacks you in the face.
Right. Yeah.
Or like a pie, and
it has like a boxing glove on the spring on it. Yeah.
I need something like that.
It'd probably be better if you put it in food. I'd probably be more likely to fall for it.
You probably fall for it every time.
Yeah,
if we're gonna be honest.
I'd fall for it. I'd be like worth the risk.
Every time.
Worth the
You're
risk.
like, because I get pizza on my face.
Either, because the food's still, it's still in food. It's not like the food is fake. It's just,
No, but it's like,
so
it'll
I'd be
mushed.
picking it would come out of the pie and I'd be picking the shit up off the floor.
Silent though.
Still eating it.
You'd get rocked. You go.
Yeah, blood coming down my nose.
But like silent, like you don't even react.
All you hear is the sound of the pie, like me picking it up off the floor.
Oh,
Shout out Berto.
that was nasty.
Josh and Elbav, drowning in absinthe, heavy. See, also from Berto Burt, are we going to talk about Saw Marked by Flames? Okay, so technically, yes, he is. Is he the man marked by flames? I don't know. That was something that I mean, not just me, everybody and their fucking mom, but me included, was like, he has to be, right? He has to be. But then they start talking about this fucking ship and this vortex and all these other things that make it seem like it can't be. It can't be Saul. So it can't be Saul. I don't think. I mean, he is marked by flames, but that could be a red herring.
I don't think it is.
Who the fuck is this mysterious man in Wano, the silhouette piece? This guy that we keep seeing. Is that the man marked by flames? I think that's more likely. I think that's more likely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I need to know. I need to know. And the crazy thing is, we're going to find out soon. We're going to find out soon. Speaking of theories, it's time to move on to our final segment. Heavy is the head that wears the L. I only really have one today. I don't really have a lot.
I don't got nothing.
You don't got. I don't got nothing.
I don't got nothing.
I'm not going to bring out the book today because it's just like it's getting harder and harder to get to, and I really need to figure it out.
Yeah, you really got to get a situation going. I gotta get. Josh has a bunch of like magic paraphernalia.
I do.
In the corner over here. It's just taking up way too much space in the studio. It's just too much.
First of all, happy Wind and Truth Day.
Wow.
It's kind of, you can't see it.
You can't promote a book that you can't read yet.
I'm on the third book, guys.
That's what's so crazy. Like you can't even, you're not even caught up.
This is the magic. These are the cards right here. These are the commander decks right here. This is the quick draw, and this is the Lord of the Rings right here. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Sam and Frodo, gorge. I'm on the third book, and you know what? I don't have fucking time, bro. I'm trying to fucking read every moment I have, and the books are long as fuck. All right.
Audiobook.
I know, but I'm stubborn,
Audiobooks.
and we were talking about it too. Like I'm very particular about like who's narrating it. And...
That's true. I got pretty lucky at the one I'm reading right now.
Yeah, because you actually like you said that the guy narrating it sounds like Lelouch, but that it's the same cast that are doing like all of the books.
All of the books, yeah, and it's like tandem reading, so it's like her voice and his voice. It's not just like one narrator. Yeah. So it hops from both of them. It's really good.
What's it called again for the people?
Filthy Rich Vampire.
Filthy Rich Vampire.
It's very smutty. The second book is way more smuttier than the first one, but it is pretty smutty.
Pretty smutty.
I was trying to find a word to describe it. I didn't want to say, I guess filthy. There you go.
It's filthy. Yeah, it's filthy.
It's filthy.
It's fucking filthy.
And it's rich. And it's about vampires.
Shout out Quattro, by the way.
Quattro!
Heretic was so good. Neither side was pretentious to a point of parody. And the tension building was great. Also, I got tickets to the
Pierce the Veil show.
Pierce the Veil show in LA.
Cool. Isn't Pierce the Veil Mexicano? Aren't they all Mexicano?
I don't remember.
I think they might be.
But I think Quattro makes a great point. Again, this is
great.
Not a Heretic stream, an 824 Heretic stream, but I agree completely. It's a movie about religion, and I think it does. It is fair to both sides
because both sides make valid points, and that's what's interesting about it. It's not just like, parodying it. It's not just
or bashing,
someone
for their beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really good. It walks a line that I think is probably one of the hardest lines to walk. And that is like, making both religious and people who aren't religious people like happy, I guess, or not offended. It's kind of, yeah. Okay, I only have one though, and I'm going to write it down. Red Dragon said, what book series are you talking about? It's the Stormlight Archives. But the fifth book came out today, and I'm on book 3. So Megan's making fun of me. I'm going to write my prediction down. I'm not going to bring the whole book out because buried underneath stuff. My prediction this week is that the feast, and then I'll transfer it over later. The feast this is going to be crazy, bro, by the way. The feast in chapter 1133, the Straw Hats, sorry, I got to rephrase it, will not return to this feast. The Straw Hats will not return to this feast for 2 IRL years. That's my theory right there, bro.
That's crazy. It's a slow
2
burn.
is it 2 maybe? Yeah, no, actually 2 years. Or like 1.5. No, I'm gonna say 2.
So do I look like it?
So 2 years from today, they will be at the feast again. And it'll all, after all these fucking craziness has happened, after everything is resolved, they'll be back. They'll be back to grub and to grub hard.
I have a theory. Saul will show Robin the library next chapter.
Oh, of course. I mean, I need that. I need that. We need to know the name of the ancient kingdom. I want to know.
Well, not next chapter.
Not next chapter, but I mean, we have so much. I really hope we get a lot of information here. I mean, I know we will, but I wonder how long we'll have to wait.
Need some bold predictions for the last chapter of the year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. And the last chapter of the year, I think, is the next chapter, right? And we need to go balls to the fucking wall because it says the next one's coming out on the 23rd. Yeah. The next chapter is the last chapter of the year. Whoa! So we need to go we need to swing for the fences.
That's crazy.
Swing for the fences.
Swing, more like swing. More like swing for the fences.
Swing. Let's see. Red Dragon said, a theory that you guys can make is that Lilith and Frankie will take the technology from Elbaf and include it into their arsenal. Absolutely. And you know, bringing it back, I really do want to see more of that. Like, I want to see, you know, Frankie get some upgrades. Obviously, things were very chaotic on Egghead, so he didn't get to really do that. But I think it'd be so cool if him and Lilith got together. And like, if Elbaf, like, before things pop off, and it feels like things are already being set up to pop off with Loki and everything, but like, maybe there can be a regroup moment, like a chill moment at the beginning of every arc or even every new location. I like a reset. Like, everybody gets to kind of take stock of like where they're at and say like, okay, well, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna try to take some of this tech and we're gonna implement it here, or we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to be better at this, or I'm gonna do. You know, I don't know. I just want to see them take a moment. Robin to get information, to go to the library, to like, you know, read some shit, and then things can get crazy. Because once they start, they're not gonna stop. Okay,
but that's what it is.
I know.
That's how it's probably gonna go.
I know.
It's probably gonna get crazy.
You're right, and you're right.
But who knows? It might be a little bit of a slower paced arc since Egghead was so fucking fast, and we have plenty of time.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you didn't even... Did you do the... Oh, yeah, you did. Heavy's Egghead. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, I did.
I was like forgetting.
Thoughts on My Hero? This is a side note, but it's interesting to me. I don't know much about it. Thoughts on My Hero Academia author changing the ending so Deku doesn't have to put the fries in the bag anymore. Ben, what does it mean? What does it all mean?
The fries? You don't know the meme?
No.
It's like it implies that you work at McDonald's. I can infer. So then why'd you ask?
So like the ending is that like Deku just works at is a fast food.
Do you think that's
employee?
Actually what happens in the story?
Well, like what in the context of the story of the ending of My Hero?
It means like it wasn't that great for him.
Okay.
That's the meme.
I
You're
see.
like, oh, I used to be this. It's like, okay, Unc, just put the fries in the bag.
Oh, I've heard that.
Damn. I guess 35 is the real change that you see from being,
Yeah, when you see like
in the circle,
yeah,
and then you're now out.
when you see like 18, 19-year-olds like
Just
who
having
work at the movie theater
yeah.
like having fun, and you're like,
life isn't about fun.
and you're like mad about it.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. Like you become something that I don't recognize. You become something that I don't recognize, and it's just going to get worse.
Well, you know what it is? It's just about respecting people's time, because people don't have a lot of time. People don't have a lot of time.
But that concept is something that you learn. So you can't be mad at them for just
They can
living
learn it
their...
off the fucking clock. How about that?
They probably do.
Okay, and they should keep the life lessons for off the clock. On the clock, the only lessons they need are in the employee handbook. Okay?
It's like another, when you're 25, your frontal cortex
fully forms.
It's, for you, something else.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's when it starts to disintegrate a little bit.
I think your hater, it's like
the
your
hater cortex
starts to get stronger. Let people live their lives, Josh. When are you going to learn that lesson?
I let people live, bro.
No, you
even
don't.
Earlier, I said I'm trying to be like Robin. I'm trying to live, and you're out here.
You're trying to live, but if
like
anyone else tries to live, you're like,
that's not true. That's not true. I have.
Should we bring it back to I've fallen and I can't get up? Should we bring it back to that bit?
Oh, this is about that. This is about that still. It's always been about that.
Insane work. Yeah, it needs to get reading glasses,
a fanny pack, and live true to the lifestyle. A fanny pack is just practical, bro. And it's like people are bringing it back, and they're even like, what's the other bag called that goes over the shoulder, kind of over the front? It's not a fanny pack. It's a different kind of bag. Oh, your stomach. Oh, I heard that.
I'm hungry.
Oh, you're hungry. I thought you had an upset stomach.
I think it's called like a fupa.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Red Dragon, keeping us on track. Thank you, Red Dragon. A big theory for the year for Elbaf is that the Straw Hats will be dragged into or cause a big war on that island that will split the sides. What more Loki will be a good guy instead of evil. See, I don't know if I don't know if Loki's gonna be good. I think he's pretty fucking sinister, but I absolutely think that there will be or could be some different factions, people who are on the red hair side, people who are on the Straw Hat side, and that could result in a pretty large scale war on Elbaf. I think that's very likely, and I'm here for it. And I'm team
Jacob,
and I'm team Jacob. Bean said, "Yeah, man, yeah, get him, Megan, get him."
No, yeah, definitely not Jacob, but not even Edward. Kind of, really.
No, I'm team neither. I'm team the
Charlie.
Dad. I'm team Charlie.
Charlie Swan.
Yeah.
Fupa. It's such a funny word. Charlie,
really
yeah. Fanny pack and Crocs, they will laugh at you for being correct. I mean, the Crocs with the socks are just a Fupa Watch 2024.
Fupa Watch. Hold on. Okay, guys. And at the end here after, and that was.
What are you looking up?
That was it, by the way. So I don't really have crazy theories. I don't think either of us really have crazy theories, but I really do want to go balls to the wall for the last theory or the last couple theories of the year. And so during the next chapter, we're going to go crazy. We're going to say crazy shit. We're going to just throw it out there. But that is going to conclude this segment of, or this week's segment of Heavy is the Head That Wears the L. And just to reiterate, the feast in this chapter, they're not going to get to that for 2 in real life years, and Megan's is Saul will show Robin the library in the very next chapter. Very simple stuff today.
What is the like female equivalent to balls to the wall?
I think we did this. I think we said this.
Not balls to the wall.
Not balls to the wall. What was it?
It was something else. I think it was like, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm looking it up.
Oh, older, the fupa fupa no mi.
The fupa fupa
A messenger bag, a sling bag.
It's not a messenger bag. It's like one of these.
Crossbody?
Oh, it's a crossbody. That's what it is.
Crossbody. Oda got that Prada crossbody.
Crossbody.
Y'all, enough with the fupa, fucking fupa lucha. Y'all are going off right now.
Fupa lucha?
Fupa, it kind of like reminds me of Bussy.
What? You know how people be carrying these? Like, this is cool right here. The crossbody right here. It kind of, what did you say? Megan is tweaking right now. She's tweaking. And I'm trying to open this up.
Oh my god.
Oh, we could get this popping on Walmart right now. Okay. We can get this popping on Walmart right now.
I can't breathe.
But yeah, that's kind of that right there. What did you even say? This is me right here, dude. I'm trying to get that kind of bag. Honestly, I think this might be a photo of me. What the fuck is going on with you? What is going on with you? Why are you tweaking right now?
Oh my god, I can't breathe. Oh, my heart's gonna give out. My heart's gonna fucking
What got you? That's crazy, bro. What is so funny? I need to know. Is it just people saying fupa? Is it just the different iterations of fupa?
Oh my god. Bro. No one makes me laugh harder than myself, I swear to God, bro.
Do I look alike? Do yourself a favor. Watch a lot of those edits. Just search in.
It was everyone's iterations though too. Oh my gosh. No, I said it, poopa.
Just say it.
I said, you know.
Okay, well, we'll be right back. We'll be right back after a word from.
Wait, are you serious?
After a word from our sponsors.
Wait, are you serious?
Ever have massive diarrhea?
What are you talking about?
I was buying, trying to.
No, I'm.
You're okay now?
Yes.
Oh, damn! It's really okay now.
Sorry.
Don't apologize for joy. Don't apologize for laughter. I guess that is a running theme on this the stream today, though. I was just out of the loop. I felt out of the loop. I felt FOMO. You know what I'm realizing about myself, by the way? I have massive FOMO. And I thought I just had like a little bit of FOMO, like a normal average amount of FOMO, but I have like insane levels of FOMO. Like I'll do shit I don't even want to do just so I'm not missing out, you know? Like things that I really don't want to do, I'll do because it's better than not doing them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're even saying.
I'm just trying to give you time to reset until you're back to fucking Earth.
I'm fine. I was just having fun.
Well, you know that's not allowed.
I know. I guess not.
When you're on the fucking clock.
It was just, yeah, that really got me. That really got me. I was just laughing. It was just like, you know, when you think of something funny and then you keep thinking of other funny. But you weren't laughing, so that you had to shut it down.
That's because I wasn't being let in.
Fupa FOMO.
I have Fupa FOMO. And that's real. That's real. It's a real phenomenon. Anyway, fantastic chapters today, guys. Fantastic. And at the end here, we like to just hang. We like to go off the fucking rails. We like to read the chat, just be with you guys.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And so really feel free. Feel free to just, we open the floor up. Feel free to just go off. I'm laughing my fupa off. Josh is a certified fupa hater. Are you guys watching the Fishman remake? You know what? No. Not for any real reason other than, I don't know. I guess there are just other things. I mean, I think we're just watching other things. And I do want to form my own opinion about it because I have seen online a lot of people. There are some people who are just haters, but there are other people who are, I think, providing like pretty solid reasons as to why they don't like the remake. The pacing is a little different. Things are unnecessarily cut out. So I do kind of want to watch it just so I can form my own opinion on it, but I have not been watching it. FOMO is Josh's second kryptonite. His first kryptonite is a Gatorade bottle full of pee. You know, I don't know if that's kryptonite necessarily. I mean, maybe. I think. Well, actually, yeah, it could be. Because every time I see a Gatorade bottle now, even if it's not pee, there is something in me that questions it for a second. Like I do kind of have to do a quick little smell test before
you drink it.
Before I drink it, yeah, just to be safe. Beautiful. I said the pacing is the best part, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I really want to watch it for myself because I see so many people going back and forth. And again, some people are just like hating to hate, but other people are like, you know, I don't know, man. It does feel like, and I don't want to go down this rabbit hole too far because I don't really know, and I don't have an opinion because I haven't watched it, but it feels like another case of people never being happy. You know, it's like you have this version of it in the anime, and it's like, oh, the pacing's ass, the pacing sucks, and then you have them reanimate it, like give it this Wano style art style, and fix the pacing, and people are like, they're cutting shit out. It sucks. It's ass. The pacing is ass. They're cutting too much out. So I don't know. Esmeralda, shout out Esmeralda. Have you heard the theory that Elbaf is a time trap? That's why you can't stay too long. Maybe that's how we can get a second time skip. I would genuinely love that if that were the case. First of all, just for another time skip. Any excuse to see the Straw Hats after another time skip, I am here for it. I could see that, given that the lifespan of giants. I wonder if that like would play into it. I haven't heard that theory, but I like it. I like the idea of it. It's something that I really liked about Wano. It wasn't that obviously it was a time trap. There was time travel in it, but that the borders being closed, that to me was such a cool part of this region because when the Straw Hats finally got to, like, we were in Wano with them and we were kind of cut off. So when we got out, like, it really was this feeling of like cutting to what was all happening during that time. Yeah. And so I think that was a really cool thing about Wano. And I would love to see some more time travel.
Same. I mean, yeah, like freaking Hiyori.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, Hiyori's mom.
Yeah, Hiyori's mom. Yeah. Zigzag is saying Fishman remake is a huge improvement. Beans, I think there are certain scenes that move a little too fast now.
Oh.
Doran, not really a fan of the approach. Red Dragon saying some anime names that are hot to watch is Yakuza Fiance, Goodbye Dragon Life, Demon Lord 2099, Dragon Ball Daima, Strange Grief, and Shargla Frontier. Yeah, I gotta
I'm super behind. I didn't really
Catch
want to
up.
watch anything in this
Season?
season. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, I choose like a couple of shows from the season that I really want to watch, and I just haven't been keeping up with it really. But yeah, I usually do things and like I'm really into it, and it's like the only thing I do for like weeks and months on end, and then I like move to a new thing, and then I go back and forth and stuff.
Yeah, like your last like anime heavy period was when you were watching like a lot of there were like a couple yokai or like those shows that were about those spirits.
Mm-hmm.
There was
that was
another one
kind of
about
the
a
last
train
one.
you were watching. That was the last season I think you were really in.
Yeah.
But I do the same thing. Like I kind of come in and out of it because I feel like it's just so much all at once, and it's like all I'm consuming. That I'm like, okay, I just need a little palate cleanser.
I need to. It's the last. That's what I'm going to be watching. I started yesterday, but I didn't get to finish the episode. The last season, the final season of Beastars.
Oh, it's out.
It's out.
It's all out.
I think it's all out. It's on Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's all out. I could be wrong. But definitely gotta watch that because I'm excited. I've been waiting.
I gotta catch up.
You really do.
Tora said, have you guys watched Arcane yet? So we watched Act 1 and have not watched Act 2 or 3 of Season 2. Season 1, masterpiece, chef's kiss. So excited about the new season. Binged Act 1 because we had time, and then just have not had time to watch Act 2 or Act 3. And that, honestly, out of everything else that we've been watching that is considered, I guess, like more mainstream or more popular, like that has been the hardest. It's been easier to avoid One Piece spoilers than it has to avoid Arcane spoilers. Like they were everywhere. And I was trying, bro. I was trying to dodge it. And I think I kind of did.
I've seen a couple like things, but not too bad.
Yeah. My highlights this season are obviously Dan Chef's Kiss, 365 Days to the Wedding, and Suma Show. Blue Box is really good.
Oh, 365 Days to the Wedding I was going to start.
Really?
Yeah, that was the one. They're like co-workers.
Okay.
I was going to start that. It's a slow season for me. Yeah, I just, I didn't really feel, I mean, obviously Dan and even like ReZero, the new season's out right now. I think for me, I mean, obviously Winter, we're going to be getting Apothecary Diary Season 2. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Fucking banger. Sakamoto Days. We're getting fucking My Happy Marriage Season 2. Let's fucking go. Okay. Honey Lemon Soda I am interested in as well. I just feel like I'm looking at a bunch of these and I'm like, this is right up my fucking alley right here. This is right up my alley. A lot of them.
You said you did watch. Was that more Toilet Bound Hanako or whatever?
I did watch the first season of that.
Did you like it?
I did. It was cute. This is season 2, so it's been.
Oh, okay.
It's coming back. There's even one like a figure medalist. Becoming an ice dancer was not easy. When he decided to take on figure skating, however, it looks good. That looks cute. There's a bunch of Winter is looking like I'm gonna be going back in Winter. There's gonna be a vampire show. I mean, sign me up. I'm excited for Winter 2025.
Winter 2025.
Yeah, so fall 2024, and then it goes into winter because like we have December. It's not some of these aren't showing yet, but like January.
I see.
Is when it starts.
Okay.
And
when's Fire Force come out?
Spring.
Okay.
Spring. Yeah.
I want to finish that.
Witch Watch is also coming in spring.
Oh, Witch Watch is. Oh, I forgot about Witch Watch. That's so good.
And then a couple other bangers in spring, but I'm mostly excited for winter. So
sick.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Hopefully soon, we'll be able to knock out some of these other volume 1s too. We have 1, 2, 3 on the chopping block slate. I don't know, coming up. I think I have some time time off coming up soon. And by time off I mean fucking 1 or 2 days.
1 or 2 days, yeah. We are gonna be planning, like obviously we're reacting to Samurai Champloo on the other channel. And that should be wrapping up in a couple episodes on that channel. So the next thing that we're going to be reacting to is probably for sure Trigun.
Yeah, Trigun. Let's fucking go, dude.
So we're excited about that.
The other channel, we try to react to older things that have been out for a while, things that are considered classics. So Trigun is something that neither of us have seen. And
we also we have to finish, obviously, Vinland Saga, Dunland Saga. It'd be awesome to do it in December, but it's looking more like January. We're going to be doing a Christmas stream like we always do, closer to the time. Don't know when that's going to be just yet, because this month is also going to be very crazy for us.
Not just because of, like I mentioned, like, you know, my job being a retail job and it being crazier during the holidays, but just like doing stuff like, you know, with like family stuff or just like
family stuff. And also, like, for some reason, all of our closest friends are born in December.
Oh, have birthdays in December.
So I think there's like 4 or 5 birthdays in December that I'm thinking of off the dome.
Yeah.
Like, fucking insane.
Crazy.
So Trigun is great. The old or the remake? Original.
The original. And then I don't know that we'll react to Stampede. I think that's what it's called, Stampede. I don't know that we'll react to Stampede on the channel. I mean, never say never, but I've heard really good things about it. I'm personally not a fan of the art direction. I'm very off put by the 3D animation style. Arcane is really the only, because I don't even think you could compare anything to Arcane. It is just so beautiful and unique and just like, it's a gorgeous show. But I've heard good things about the story of Trigun Stampede. I've heard people like it. It just takes me a while to get over. It would take a lot for me to get over that art style or whatever. But never say never. We'll see.
We will see.
New Trigun is good, but old Trigun is the one I saw first, and therefore the only correct one. Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to be watching, the original. And then, like I said, even if it's something that we only do for Patreon members, just so we don't have to like edit the YouTube versions of it, we might react to a couple episodes of the new one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing is I suck at Christmas shopping, like just like getting, like being prepared. Like so many people do it early.
Yeah, I literally cannot do it any sooner because I'm broke and I have to wait till I get paid, which is literally, I think, probably 3 days before Christmas.
Hey.
So I am kind of stressed.
Hey.
I know what I need to get. I'm just hoping that it is available for me to get. Like, I guess like wrapping and
there will be a way. There will be
stuff.
a way to get it for sure.
But yeah, that's what I'm most like nervous about, because I literally have to wait till the 21st of this month to go out and do anything, which sucks. But
there will be ways to make sure to ensure that you get what you need to get. I just wait till the last fucking minute every fucking year, and this year will be no exception. I'll be waiting to the very last minute just because honestly, just because
you're just a chill guy.
I'm chill, bro. I'm chill. Yeah, I'm excited though. I'm excited. I'm slowly getting into the holiday spirit. Megan said she's gonna decorate the set soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
You forgot again? Because yesterday she was like, "Oh my god, I forgot."
Yeah, because we recorded 2 things and it's like December. I'll do that. I'll literally probably do that after we stop recording here.
Not today. Do it tomorrow.
Well, that's always why I keep forgetting.
All right.
Damn.
Cyber Monday came in clutch.
You shop
for me.
on Black Friday 100%. Yeah, but it's like, damn, like I kind of, the money moves in mysterious ways.
Josh will get the new Bleach game next year. Bro, I'm so down. I'm so down. Bleach has been so good. I mean, it's like One Piece is in the final saga. Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War arc has been fucking insane. Those, there's just so much like good shit out right now. But Bleach has been awesome on another level. Although I was very confused by the last episode.
But it was yeah, we had mentioned that we we had a little bit of a hard time with the Bleach community.
I mean, not really.
They kind of hated us for not liking a character, but also like just like not
It's the
really
it's the
taking it
vocal
seriously.
minority.
But it's just funny that now it's like we're so confused in a fight, and like no one's mad at us for being confused. They're like explaining it nicely to
which
us.
is awesome.
And I'm like, this is the Bleach community that I love. You guys are intellectuals, like helpful. But it was just funny, the difference.
I was confused in the way that I was, I've been confused, during some of JoJo, where I'm just like, what the fuck is happening?
Right.
And it just takes me kind of a minute. I have to kind of like read some other things before I'm like, oh, okay, I get, I get it now.
I understand.
I see. But it's just been crazy. It's been awesome. Being said, I think, the thing about Trigun is that both Stampede and the original anime are vastly different adaptations that take elements from the manga but don't really adapt the story one-to-one. And that's interesting too, because Barnes & Noble has these deluxe editions. They have the deluxe editions for Berserk. They have deluxe editions for Vinland. And they have deluxe editions for Trigun. And they look awesome. I finally, not convinced, but one of our mutual friends asked to start if they could borrow the deluxe editions of Berserk that I have, and has been going through it. And that's exciting. It's exciting to be able to share that story with somebody. He's a One Piece fan. He's caught up on One Piece, and so we always get to talk about that.
But he's never read Berserk.
Never read Berserk.
Yeah. Sweet.
This Commodore Laz said this chapter was so good, I'm convinced it can cure depression, or it can make you depressed.
No, it's about hope.
It is.
It's about faith.
It is. It's about love. It's about overcoming, persevering, surviving, living.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. But imagine you read half the chapter and then someone, like, you get a phone call, or you have to do something, you have to put it down. You have to put it down right on the panel where Robin's at the edge of the cliff. And you just, you get pulled away from your reading.
Right.
And then you just kind of go on, and the rest of the day is a fog.
Right.
That you're trying to get through. And then you get to the end and you're like, oh, it all worked out.
Let it all work out.
The Drox just started Berserk. Let's go. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I can't
cool.
wait. I mean, they're going to have a field day with that. I mean, like, the conversations are going to be crazy. A loving environment can do wonders for anyone. Yeah, absolutely. And shout out Commodore Laz,
Shout him out.
But yeah, seeing it again, oh God, it gets harder and harder every time. But also this time was clearly like darker.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what sounds so good right now?
What?
Menudo.
I just don't like Menudo.
I know you don't.
Is it because you're cold, or is it just like the vibe? Is it because it's not?
I got like a whiff of like onion or something.
I mean, we can go get Menudo after this if you really want some.
Well, it's not the weekend. It's not like Sunday is usually Menudo day.
Yes, isn't that crazy that they only really sell? You can only really get like
make it in large batches.
On Sunday.
I mean, you can get it anywhere sometimes, but like the good shit.
But like fresh, like they just made it that morning. Sunday.
In a big batch of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm giving me more hominy than was it tripe?
Yeah, tripe. Yeah. I don't like any of it really.
Give me some tripe, but not just give me more hominy.
Okay.
I made salsa for Thanksgiving. It really slapped.
That shit was bomb, bro. I had some.
It
bro,
slapped.
I was fucked up. I mean,
really
not
good.
fucked up. I thought I was gonna be.
I like transcended to like ultimate Latina son.
You really did. You started levitating. You were like, Katara with the water bending, like the water, but it was fucking salsa.
I was like this. I was like, oh, no.
What? It was like earth, wind, water, salsa.
No, I was gonna sing a song.
What song?
I was gonna sing it in Spanish, but I decided it was gonna be way too cringy, so I stopped.
Okay. Friday is for pizza beans. Let's go. You're absolutely right.
What's the recipe?
Hit him with it.
Tomatoes, white onions, cilantro, serrano peppers.
Did you say vinegar?
White vinegar, seasoning salt, garlic salt, and you put that all into, and not a lot of vinegar, not a lot of water.
Almost no water.
Almost like no water. You want to be like little water. And then you just kind of like slowly blend it because that shit will get frothy and you do not want frothy salsa. And you let that shit sit in your fridge for about 2 days, 2 nights. So it gets really congealed and thicker. And that's how you make it.
Fire. No lemon, no lime.
No
shockingly,
lemon. That's
shockingly,
my grandma's.
Surprisingly.
That's my grandma's recipe.
Yeah.
And it's the bomb of salsa.
It was fire. It was fire.
Everything changed when the Salsa Nation attacked.
Red Dragon, who's your favorite captain from Bleach and One Piece? To choose for a fight against each other? That would be a good video, actually. That'd be so fun to do.
That would be fun. We should do that.
Like, okay, Red Dragon, you're cooking right now. I need time to think about that, but I want to
do it.
I want to do it. I want to come up with like some matchups. That would be really interesting. Like, you know, it'd be like Mayuri versus Judge or something like that, you know?
Whoa, or Mayuri versus Caesar.
Mayuri versus Caesar would go crazy.
Or Hogback. Who do you think?
No, Caesar.
Caesar,
yeah. Because Hogback's cool, but like Caesar was up there. Like he was working with Vegapunk. He was working with.
Well, it's like Caesar is like, you know, experimenting on kids, but Mayuri's like has like a baby.
Giant babies too. Giant baby Bankai, bro. Oh my god! If you don't watch Bleach, there was one of the previous episodes, not the most recent one, but the previous one. One of the captains, Bankai, was pregnant with another Bankai. And it's
no spoilers.
Okay, well that's whatever. That's not a huge spoiler.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much. We love all of you. Thank you for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Like 100 of y'all are in this right now. A little over earlier. Like we love you guys for tuning in. We love you guys for just being you. Happy Friday. Have a good day. You know, it might be your weekend, it might not be, but make it your best day.
C-Dot, I just want to shout out C-Dot real quick. It said, would you guys consider watching the Ava rebuilds at some point? So because they were long movies, we didn't have time to edit them, but we actually did react to them, and they are up on our Patreon and YouTube membership. If you're a YouTube member, you have access to them. If you're a Patreon member, you have access to them. If it's not in the budget for you, completely understand. And you haven't already used the free trial, you do have to put in your information. But if you remember to cancel, then it's not going to charge you. So
7 days free trial. You get 7 days Patreon. Free
to just check them out if you want to check them out. Like I said, we just didn't have time to edit them, but they're all up there, and they should all be organized so that they're easy to like find. So if you want to check them out, you can check it out. But yeah, thank you. Ditto to what Megan was saying. I just wanted to shout out C-Dot because I saw that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, for hanging out. You guys are the fucking best.
Love you.
Great
guys.
chapter. Bummed that it's a break week, but Oda needs his rest. We'll be back. A lot of stuff coming up. The only thing I guess left to do is to get out of here on our outro that's always the same and never changes, which today Megan or chat is. I don't know. I need help. I always need help. I'm trying to think. I'm still stuck on the captains versus
Step back from that cliff, Robin.
Okay.
Why don't you step out from that cliff, Robin?
Okay.
Why don't you step back from that cliff?
That's really really good. The only other thing
I would understand. I
was gonna say, do I look like him? We were gonna go out.
Oh,
but yours is more clever. Yours is more clever. I like yours a lot.
I'm balling and I can't get up.
That's so funny.
Thank you for living for 22 years.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Bye, Elizabeth. Have a great weekend. Elizabeth. Love you guys. Bye, Esmeralda. Love you guys.
Byakuya versus Buggy. Whoa! See, these matchups are crazy, bro. Aizen versus Shanks. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Okay. Let's do it.
Which one?
step back from that cliff.
Why don't you step back from that cliff, Robin?
I mean, it's just funny. It's just clever. I like it.
Thanks.
All right. Enjoy your Friday. Like we said, get some pizza. Get some menudo.
Get whatever
eat
you
good, bro. Do whatever you want to
want.
do today. Whatever you want to do. And if anybody tries to make you do anything you don't want to do, say, Volume 1 said, I don't have to do shit.
I don't have to fucking listen to you. Mom,
You're not my boss.
you're not my
Boss?
fucking boss.
But for real, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, for hanging out with us. And until next time,
Why don't you step back from that cliff, Robin? Da-da-see-see-see, da-da-see, da-da-see. Da-da-see-see-see, da-da-see.
Keep going. You gotta remix the whole song.
Da-da-see-see-see.
Okay, girl.
Da-da-see.